I'm able to travel not because of the type of work I do, but because of the property I own that I don't have to pay rent. And I try to tell everybody this: your first step in becoming a millionaire, your first step of becoming financially free, your first step of anything, and I gotta go move to the next part, should be learning how to get rid of your rent. Because if you get rid of your rent, it will change your life. It will change your life. Good morning, world. Let me see. Do you plan on buying property in the States anymore or only internationally? Property in the States overpriced, in my opinion. Okay, I own two houses in New Jersey. Both of them are cash flowing, meaning I have tenants and the tenants pay rent, and the rent is higher than the mortgage by far. Um, I don't plan on making this a job. It being a job would mean I would have to keep buying more places, and doing the same thing. What I'm trying to do now is maximize the money I have in the States and be able to live like a king everywhere I go. I don't pay rent where I live. So it it doesn't cost me to go to sleep every night. It doesn't cost me to have my son in the room. My dude pays $700 a month for my son to go to Catholic school. So that's the only major, aside from my car note. My car note is way less than that. Um, that's the only major debt that I have. So I don't really need to buy more properties. I don't think I will buy more properties in the States. I don't think so. I can't guarantee it, but it doesn't look like I will. I do plan on getting this Columbia property and then possibly um getting a place in, ooh, I can't say where I want to get a place. I can't say that. For legal reasons, I can't tell you the place that I'm going to buy. I'm thinking about buying secondly, but there is a place that I've been on my channel that I do plan on getting a place internationally in, aside from Colombia. What type of work do I do to travel? All right, so for those that don't know, and I don't know if the chat's just messed up or just stopped, but for those that don't know, I've been working at my job career. I've been working since I was 14 years old. At 14 years old, I had like a part-time summer job through a program that allowed underprivileged kids from the urban communities called Colgate, and it allowed us to work to make some money in the summertime. And I worked there from 14 to 16, and then I went and worked at the Essex County thing, and now I currently been working since 18 at FedEx. I work from 18 to 39, so I'm going to be 40 this year. So I've been at my job at FedEx in November for 22 years. After 20 years, I lock in the first level of pension. After 25 years, I lock in everything else. But they don't want you to retire to 55, but there's no way I'm staying longer than 50. I might not even stay to 50, depends. But the job at FedEx is not what allowed me to travel like I do now. It is what allowed me to travel at first, because working at FedEx, I was able to keep a consistent income and be able to travel because we didn't have to work a lot. But what allows me to travel the most now is the fact that I don't have to pay rent. Just think about this: if you didn't have to pay 1,000, no, what's the average rent right now for studio? What, 1,200 for one bedroom? Well, no, not in New Jersey, but globally, let's say. Well, let me just ask. Hold up. What is the average rent for a one bedroom in the United States?
According to Rent Cafe, the average rent for an apartment in the US is $1,713. The cost of rent varies depending on several factors.
$1,700 for one bedroom. So let's just say 1,500. If every month I don't have to pay $1,500 for a place to live, that means every month I can travel somewhere new, and I can even splurge a little bit, because a lot of these places don't cost too much money. See, a lot of people think, yes, I am a millionaire. By definition, I am. But that's not why I'm able to travel the way I am. I'm able to travel the way I am because I don't pay rent. Think about this. If you had an extra $1,500 a month, how many places would you travel? The only reason why I don't travel as much is because my son lives with me. Otherwise, for those that don't know, for the last 4 years, for the last 3 years before my son lived with me, I was going to Miami every other weekend. Literally paying for a flight to Miami every other weekend. So again, um, I'm able to travel. Why did I move away? Why did I move away? Hold up. I'm able to travel not because of the type of work I do, but because of the property I own that I don't have to pay rent. And I try to tell everybody this: your first step in becoming a millionaire, your first step of becoming financially free, your first step of anything, and I gotta go move to the next part, should be learning how to get rid of your rent. Because if you get rid of your rent, it will change your life. It will change your life.